had sang for us. It came and sang the song for us in our little revival, and my wife just ministered to my soul. So I called him, like I think that was next week. God just kind of led in my heart for this little service. I thought he didn't hesitate to come be with us. So I'm excited to have him with us tonight, just to worship the Lord with him. So my brother, come and take charge of this service. He does have CDs in the back after service. Please get a CD of his songs. I think he writes most all your music, right, my brother? Yeah, pretty much. Praise the Lord. So let it minister to you tonight. Amen.
With your grace, as we honor you and I like to sit back there the whole time. So it's great to be with you guys. Thank you for having me. I was really excited to get the call. It was actually 2 days after I sang here last time. So I was excited though.
Yeah.
Some of you are probably thinking, oh, he looks chubbier than last time. There is a camera pointed at me and it does add 20 pounds. Just so you're aware. It's actually not the camera. I got stung by a bee and the swelling has not gone down. It's been 12 years, but I hope soon. I'm sure like many of you, I grew up in church. And we grew up in a, and I should welcome my sister and my nephew Brennan are here. So my friend Rick and John. Rick is from my home church, New Covenant Church of Atlanta, and we do send greetings from there, Pastor Randy.
Yes.
So he was excited. And then John is from New Covenant Chattanooga, and he's a good friend, so thanks for being here. So we grew up, my sister and I, in a like hyper-conservative evangelical church.
Yes.
No drinking, no dancing, no smoking, no swearing, no movies, no listening to the radio, barely any TV, until I caught my mom watching Three's Company. But that's a different story. But we were, pretty well disciplined and not really allowed to act up, especially at church.
Yeah.
And my mom always sat third row on the right-hand side, and we always sat with her. And then this one day I was about 11 years old, and I convinced her to let me sit with some friends. And our church was really maybe just bigger than this. It was a pretty small church, and she said, okay, just behave. And I was like, okay, so I wasn't behaving. And we started passing notes and making noise, and in a room this size, any noise is really a distraction. Well, she got my attention and motioned for me to come sit with her. And I shook my head and just went back to what I was doing. Then I realized what I did. I said no to my mom in church. So I immediately began praying for the rapture. Because I knew I was in trouble already. So, she was not satisfied with that little shake of the head. And so I just shook my head and said no. So my mom, being the queen of tact that she was, in the third row on the right-hand side, stands up. So me being the obedient 12-year-old that I was, or whatever, I folded my arms and I shook my head. And the pastor stopped preaching and says, Kevin Jacobson, come sit with your mother. So of course, I walked out the back. Now, I don't know if you know what a shoe mom is. My mom was one of those. So by the time she reached the end of the sanctuary aisle, her shoe was off. She beat me out to the car, back into the church, down into the ladies' restroom, back up the stairs, puts her shoe on and says, well, now you're going to sit with me anyways. And I'm, crying, and all the parents are going, oh God, the kid wasn't my kid this time. But in the midst of that, my mom didn't stop loving me, but I needed discipline.
Right.
And sometimes God is that way with us.
He is.
He loves us, but there's times that if we're getting off track or out of His will, He's going to steer us back the right direction.
Yes, He is.
And I am thankful every single day for God's grace in my life.
Amen. Yes.
And I sang this song last time I was here, but I hope you won't mind if I sing it again.
Not at all.
So this is called Amazing Grace is More.
Praise the Lord.
So if you're at home watching a half-hour TV show, there are approximately 20 commercials in a half-hour TV show. That's 10 or 20, 30-second commercials. So if they're a minute long, there's a little less. But tonight you just have one. So I'll hurry. Pastor mentioned that I do have some CDs in the back. So there's 3 CDs. The first one's Beyond the Veil. Several of the songs I'm doing tonight is on that. Everything that I am singing tonight, I've written. And then my second CD is called Black and White, Songs of Faith and Love. It's classic hymns of the church, kind of that I grew up singing, along with some wedding songs that I've written for friends over the years. But this has, For Those Tears I Died, It Is Well With My Soul, The Longer I Serve Him, The Sweeter He Grows, and some other songs like that. And then my newest CD is called You Are My Joy. And then the first one I opened with, The Name of the Lord, what I'm getting ready to sing now, and then one I'll sing a little bit later, is all on there. So I'm giving you the Chattanooga special. Amen. So it's 1 for 15, not so great. 2 for 25, better. 3 for 30.
Amen.
So you can get all 3 CDs for $30. Christmas is coming, you know, shop early.
Yes.
I can take American Express, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, checks, cash, chickens, whatever. So we can barter. So that's that. So 1999 was a very difficult year for our family because my sweet mom passed away after a pretty long battle with breast cancer. And then we had like 3 other members of our family die in the next several months after that. And then there was just some, you know, just seemed like bad things in the air. And so when the holidays rolled around, I was just not in a place to be, like I didn't want anything to do with Christmas. And I was feeling really depressed. So I called into work for like 4 days, ate more food than one person should possibly consume in that period of time. And I did the Gay Man Suicidal Movie Marathon. So I watched Beaches, Steel Magnolias, Fried Green Tomatoes, Titanic, and Schindler's List all in a row. So believe me, I was there. I was like feeding that depression. So I rolled over and my Bible was laying on my nightstand, and I always hate it when people say this, but it really did happen.
Yeah.
I opened it up to the Christmas story.
Hallelujah.
And there I was in my bed, minding my own business, not really wanting anything to do with God.
Hallelujah.
And there's a story about shepherds
Yeah.
out in the field, minding their own business.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, heaven.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Heaven came to them.
Hallelujah.
And they're in that bed. Heaven came.
Hallelujah.
And you keep reading, and then there's these wise men who traveled thousands and thousands of miles seeking hard after God.
Hallelujah.
And the same heaven met them.
Hallelujah.
And that, it changed my life.
Hallelujah.
And in that moment, this song kind of came out of that time. And it just says, Lord, give me a heart to worship.
Yes.
And so I hope you enjoy.
Oh.